guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my very first pregnancy update. It's the 12-week update. Technically I'm actually 13 weeks, like I'll be 13 weeks tomorrow. But I wanted to give you guys like the 12-week update and kind of tell you how I'm feeling, how baby's doing, you know, just like all that kind of jazz. So the app that I've been using, let me just open it up here. If you hear screaming, my kids are downstairs. So I use the, I think it's pronounced Ovia app. Right now it says I am 12 weeks and 6 days in the first trimester and baby is the size of a ripe apricot, which I think is super cute. It says that baby is starting to develop reflexes as his or reflexes, I should say, as his brain continues to grow and become more complex. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. It just says he, and then sometimes it says she as well. His nerve endings are developing, and baby J will respond by wiggling, and intestines are going to recede down the umbilical cord and move into her abdomen. And she's also practicing breathing. So she's doing a lot, or he. So it's pretty cool. And then it kind of tells you like what mom's been feeling. Heartburn is potential symptom, stomach struggles, pressure, and constipation, which is always a fun thing. Anyway, so I've been using that app. I really like that app. I used it for all my pregnancies. I think I even used it for the surrogate pregnancy as well. And it's pretty just like easy. There's not too much to kind of like do with it, which I like. You can record a lot of stuff, but it doesn't necessarily need all that stuff to work. I was also using the Ava app, which was the Ava bracelet app, but I stopped wearing that a little while ago just because I didn't really want to wear it during the pregnancy, because I was kind of like, like I don't really want to know like all those details. It just was kind of like a personal preference. But I did really like the Ava bracelet for pregnancy. I mean, trying to conceive. I don't know what's going on. That's another side effect. So side effects, let's just jump into that. Or symptoms. My brain doesn't work. And I'm feeling so tired. Today I actually feel a lot better. This whole week, it's a Saturday today. So this whole week has been so tiring. And it's just every day I wake up and I'm just like, I want to go back to sleep. And today I actually slept in and just kind of like, excuse me, just kind of moseyed around, you know, in the morning, and just took it slow because I'm just so tired. This is pretty normal for me. Like most of my pregnancies, I am pretty tired. In the mornings, I feel great. In the afternoons, I start to get really yucky and tired and like the metallic taste in my mouth. I constantly feel like there's some on my tongue, which is really gross. And I constantly have to use like mouthwash, which and I can brush my teeth in the morning, but I can't brush my teeth at night. I will gag, I will dry heave, so that's out of the question. I do brush it like a little bit without toothpaste, and I use mouthwash, but it's like no fun. And then I do have like GERD, which is sort of like acid reflux, but it's just like this horrid, like you're about to kind of hurl, but not. I don't know. That's how mine feels. One of the other kind of like weird symptoms is my hair. Like my hair is so dry and my scalp is so dry. I mean, it is winter here in New Hampshire and our winters are dry as just ever. So that's also kind of a thing, but I don't know. Usually with pregnancy, my hair is at its best. Like I normally have very thin hair, and normally my hair gets nice and long and thick and luscious, and I love it, but not this round. I think it's because I was so like still nursing and then weaned for like a tiny bit, and then you know, I was pregnant. So it could just be like a hormonal thing. My skin is also just like, ugh. But my first pregnancy with Grant, my skin was horrible. My sisters told me that they were like fearful of becoming pregnant because of how bad my skin looked. They were like, wow, I'm never getting pregnant. She looks so bad. I was like, thanks. But I love them. This round, it's just like couple of big cystic acnes on my jawline, and then up here is like just my kind of, I don't know, texture, and then there is a lot of redness and just dryness, but and that's, you know, now I'm like talking about all the bad stuff, which I feel like I shouldn't be doing, but it happens. Like, I feel like even if you're somebody who's been trying for years to get pregnant and that first trimester is really hard for you and you're like complaining about all of the symptoms, I think it's okay. Like, why can't we complain? Like, we feel so horrible. Some of us don't, but some of us do. It may not seem like they look horrible or are acting horrible, but I mean, I feel pretty yucky at the end of the day. Like, I just want to cry sometimes because it's so, the nausea is so bad, and I have to eat something constantly. If my stomach gets empty, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And then I make food and I feel like I don't want to eat it. But then if I eat it, I'll feel better. So I kind of force myself to eat. So it's like this weird cycle. And I know you guys totally get it, like people who've been through it, because it's hard. It's really hard. And you know, on top of that, if you have kids or if you're working, it's even harder. So I think we really need to normalize how yucky pregnancy symptoms are. But the good thing is that baby is doing very well. Heart rate was at 160 when we last checked, and I don't actually have any ultrasound pictures because I am seeing a midwife. So we are planning to have a home birth. We are planning to do everything medication free. Oh no, my battery. So I'll try and make this quick. Medication free, and you know, I really try and do the least amount of intervention as I can. But baby's heart rate was really great. I'm still not feeling any movement, which at 12 weeks usually I do. So I think my placenta is anterior, which means it's at the front of my tummy. Not at the back, which would be posterior. So I think my placenta's in the front, so that's why I don't feel the little flutters yet. But I can still pick up baby's heartbeat on my at-home Doppler, which I have been using. It's sitting over by my bed right now, and I did use it this morning, and I did get to hear baby's heartbeat. I guess just like the positive note is that we're having another baby, and it's fun and it's exciting, and I'm like just excited to meet whoever this person is gonna be, and I'm pretty much almost in the second trimester now, so I should be feeling better soon. Usually around 16 weeks is when I feel better. So I'll be 13 weeks tomorrow, so I have a couple more weeks to kind of stick it out. And then usually I also get my energy going. I have way more energy in the second trimester. So since my battery is about to die, I want to give you guys a little bump picture. I don't have much of a bump. It's more bumpish at the end of the day because my muscles, like, you know, are tired. But let me see if I can show you a little picture.